While dealing with stomach issues and acid reflux, I realized medication wasn't an option for me. So I had to find another way to keep things from getting worse. I started with the most basic thing I could control: food. Not to cure anything, not as treatment, just to calm my symptoms and give my stomach a break. This is simply my personal journal, what I ate and what I avoided during that time. I learned something along the way. My symptoms weren't from too much acid. They were signs of low stomach acid. And because I had a stomach ulcer before, I knew I couldn't push my stomach. So my focus became very simple: protect the stomach lining and make digestion easier. That's why I started with food. To calm my stomach, the first thing I did was remove anything that irritated it. No alcohol, no caffeine, no carbonated drinks, no cold drinks or cold water. No spicy food, no sour, salty, or sweet food, no strong seasonings, no fried food, oily food, and processed food. I also avoided wheat and gluten, including glutinous foods like sticky rice and mochi. Most fruits were off the table and no raw vegetables. No dairy like milk and cheese. I also avoided cold food like ice cream, popsicle. Overall, my food was very bland, and that was on purpose. Eating like this felt very limited, but I reminded myself this wasn't forever. Focus on healing first and added food back slowly when my body was ready. I'm a vegetarian, so I kept things very simple: quinoa, shan also called Chinese yam, zucchini, carrot, Mexican squash, beets, green beans, sweet potato, edamame, avocado, firm tofu, soft tofu, eggs, and egg whites. And interestingly, homemade banana bread made with almond flour and coconut flour was okay, even though I couldn't tolerate bananas on their own. I mainly steamed or boiled my food. Quinoa was cooked very soft. Beets were boiled, sanyao were boiled, vegetables were peeled and cut small, then steamed until soft. Tofu and eggs or eggs white were lightly steamed. Nothing fried, nothing raw, no fancy cooking. The goal was simple: make food easy for my stomach to handle. I kept my portions small. I ate slowly. I chewed thoroughly. Also, I didn't drink water while eating and avoided drinking right before and right after meals. I kept a food journal. It helped me see patterns instead of guessing. I could tell which food were okay, which needed smaller amount, and which caused discomfort. It was a slow process, but it helped me move forward without going in circles. For a few months, I felt better. I thought I was in the clear. So I went back to the foods I missed too quickly and too much. That's when the symptoms came back. It taught me an important lesson. When adding foods back, it has to be slow and in a very small amount. Just a bite or two. Then wait and see how the body responds. Looking back, my stomach is much better now. I can eat more normally because I learned to slow down and listen along the way. This journey taught me something simple. Healing isn't about doing more, it's about doing less and giving the body time. Things can get better even when it doesn't feel like it.